Hey there, beautiful souls. Just intuitive angel healer here with your grounded guide to the spiritually awakened survivors of the toxic shadows. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Spoken Like an Angel, Enlightenment for Survivors, where my prophetic words are meant to help stimulate so you can raise your vibe and elevate. Thank you so much for being here today for another edition of Jess Toxic Survivor Fam, timeless channeled messages from heaven with yours truly, Jess Intuitive Angel Healer. These are messages from your past over loved ones and spirit team. And today the message is you are the bee's knees in heaven. So for those of you who are new to my channel, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button so you're informed when my new content comes out, my new readings. These are all timeless messages. Take what resonates and please leave the rest. The first part of this is going to be an actual channeled message. So at 112 I see this. Whatever resonates with you, just let us know in the comment section, because it's a spirit passed over loved one just saying hi. They just wanted to give you something to ignite your intuition and know that, hey, they're still around you and they love you and they miss you. And then I'm going to give an actual light worker reading at the end. And this is from a mediumship reading from past over loved ones. So let me go ahead and get into this message. All right. So the first thing I got was Phineas and Ferb, which is a cartoon. And then I heard scandalous. She's so scandalous. So be careful. There's a feminine energy around you, Pretty in Pink. That's an 80s movie too. But there's some scandals going on, and Spirit wants you to know your intuition is correct, so be careful. And then I heard the Lady in Red song, and it's by Chris de Burgh. It's Lady in Red. Yeah, it's like a 80s song, I think. Feel the cool breeze of the ocean. And then I heard walk like the ocean, do, make like the storm. I don't know, it's a song I didn't get to, I can't, that's the words that I heard. I don't think that's words to the song though. Let me know if you know, name that tune. That's also a 70s game show. So beer and pretzels, I heard that. Somebody really enjoyed beer and pretzels when they were here. Benny and June, that's a 90s movie with Johnny Depp. And it's all about him. I think they're both handicapped and they fall in love, and people don't believe they can be in love together. So it's like about, I'm hearing, defying the odds. Go watch that movie. Fearless in the Eye of Danger. Then heard walk like an Egyptian. Do. That's a Bangles song from the 80s. So there's a lot of 80s and 90s references. Again, I have a lot of, I know I have a lot of people from old souls, back from the 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s, because I'm an old soul myself. So Freddie Got Fingered, that's a movie with Tom Green. Then I heard Paul Blart, Mall Cop. And this goes to someone who it's because their diabetes or whatever, or your low blood sugar keeps messing you up. Don't count yourself out is what I heard also. Cyndi Lauper, just her in general. Then Whitney Houston. Then I heard the song, ooh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. So that's an 80s song by Whitney Houston. Yeah. And then I heard Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown, and then literally yelling, I heard "Get Out, Oscar." And then started playing the Oscar Mayer Wiener song. My baloney has a first name. 505. It's OSCAR. My baloney has a second name. It's MAYER. Somebody used to get a kick out of this person. I feel like it's their uncle used to sing this song. I don't know, because Spirit just gives me random things, so you know how it applies. But please share in the comments below if this is resonating. Then I heard Brandy, and then Brandon, such a fine girl. What a good wife she would be. And that's off of Guardians of the Galaxy, that song is. So, however that resonates with you, if your name's Brandy, shimmy, shimmy, shake, let's eat cake. Celebrations coming up for you and yours. So, somebody get ready to stop worrying and start celebrating because it's coming. If you've been doing the work and you've been manifesting, you're getting tested right now, but know that good things are definitely on your way. Don't fall off the cliff. And I'm seeing the Fool card right now. So it's all about who you're loyal to. Don't be the loyal dog and loyal to a fool is what I'm hearing. Or you'll fall right off the cliff. Clifford the big red dog. Somebody needs to get their tetanus shot out there. They're only good for 10 years. You are the bee's knees. So I don't know who says that. Please, inquiring minds want to know. You're the name of the episode. Can we go back to the beginning? And then I need you. I was good to you, and then I heard the song "Benefit of the Doubt Should Be My Surname," and that song's by Haley Knox. So again, it's about Spirit Team understands that some of you were given the benefit of a doubt to a fool out there, 7-Eleven, and he didn't heed the warning from God to do right. This was his chance to turn around his life, and God saw what he's going to do with his angels, so that he gives him. So you don't have to feel bad for the karmics out there who took your kindness for weakness. God wants you to know that personally. Because everything's getting balanced. You're an earth angel. They're a karmic lesson. They're going somewhere that they can go and be karmic-y, and you're going to the love and light. So that's all you need to know. I heard Juan Carlos, and then Junie Bear, Snuggle Up With My Love, Bleeding Hearts, All's Fair in Love and War. So somebody, that's their mantra, or like I feel like a karmic X says that a lot, 808. And Spirit is saying all's fair in love and war, because you're about to get a message from an official person who is an older gentleman, and they're an earth sign. They're definitely well-to-do, bit of a loner. I'm hearing a lone wolf, but they're gonna help give you some information that's gonna help you harvest all these lies and betrayals. So that's coming in. So just know sometimes when we're waiting, there's reasons. And it's all about God's timing, right? So the devil lives in our subconscious, and when we're sitting here thinking we don't have enough or this, that, and the other, that is when the devil starts playing. So right now, keep yourself busy, do whatever you need to do. But don't sit here and worry about if it's going to work out, because if you have faith in God, anything will work out in your favor. And that's the truth. God's saying Ace of Swords. That is the darn truth. Lay down your burdens and let your heart break open, because God's going to sew it, is going to heal it. It's going to patch it up. The devil just wants you to close it, and you don't want to close it. So I heard go back, way back into time. That's from Ludacris. And then the song Diamond in the Back, Sun Rooftop, digging in the scene with the gangsta lean, gangsta white walls. TB8 is in the back. It don't matter if you've got a car at all. Just be thankful for what you got. Yeah, go listen to that. There's a ludicrous version, and there's I don't know who sings the other version. I know the words, but definitely don't. You're about to turn your scene all the way around, is what I just heard. Always Be Humble and Kind by Tim McGraw. So, always be humble and kind. I can't remember all the words, but definitely go listen to that, because God's saying it doesn't matter. Always have manners. That's why these karmics are getting a big lesson taught to them, because they're not having manners and they've like completely lost them. You always need to be humble and kind, because you can't be a greedy, green-eyed monster is what I'm hearing right now. When you do that, you get what you get. You get what you put out there, right? I just made a couple videos about Mama's fallen angel from Poison. Go listen to that out there. Somebody's grandmother came in spirit and is worried about you, because she's like literally fighting stuff and helping you. She doesn't want you to give up and go back to your old ways. So go check out that. It's in my shorts. Jenny Loves Me, Phoebe. Then I heard Whataburger memories. So I feel like you guys used to eat Whataburger, especially if you lived in Texas on Sundays, is what I'm hearing, or the weekends. Loves kale. So somebody really loved kale out there. They were a clean living person. They clean living eating. Fixing up the farm. It's a work of art. I heard Jenny Loves Me. Endeavors of the mind. Connie Showing the Way. Rethink it through. It's not a decision yet. There's still time to change your mind. 1222 as I wrap up that. So definitely let me know if that was your loved one in spirit, or if you resonated, because spirit speaks to us in different ways. So hit that like, share, and subscribe button, so more people I can get an algorithm, and win this spiritual warfare, because that's why you haven't been seeing me, because the karmics don't want their stuff to get out. But hey, stop being karmic-y and take accountability. The rest of us did over here, so you can too. I'm hurrying. G.I. Joe, All-American Hero. That's funny. Okay, definitely in the 80s right now. So there's a healthcare. These are here's a reading of some people that stepped into spirit. 1313 as I say this, and there may be some trigger warnings in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get that out of the way, because I do work with the toxic shadows here to clear them out. So we're triggering though in a healthy way, because when I trigger you, it's to help you clear it out, not just to trigger you to hurt your feelings. I actually am doing this because if you're listening to this and hearing this and it's your message, it's because this is a truth that needed to come out a long time ago. You just weren't ready for it, but now you are, because you're hearing it. So I'm hearing there's a healthcare worker out there that's saying, I'm sorry I didn't stand up for you in your time of need. I understand now. I don't know if the same healthcare workers in the LGBTQ community, and they were like a teacher or mentor. I really feel strongly that either you're in that community and you're a teacher or mentor, or they were like, however it resonates. But I feel like this LGBTQ person was a very well respected healthcare worker. She loved flowers and nature. I'm hearing she remember what concert we went to back in the day. So she loved music. And she's sorry she didn't stand up for you in your time of need. I feel like she was fighting her own private battles that she didn't let anyone know about. I'm hearing Virgo too, and I'm hearing Scorpio. So I know my toxic family members stole from me and should be investigated. This is an aunt in spirit. Could be a great aunt, however resonates. There's a new detective on the case. This aunt could have been a scientist too. I want to finally give you the approval you've been holding back your whole life. So she understands the shenanigans that your family played, and she's actually helping you release burdens in spirit. I'm hearing there's a karaoke rock star. This person loved to go to karaoke. They didn't sing very well, maybe, but they went all out when they were alive, and they owned a karaoke machine, or they sang in the living room. So this person loved to sing, whether they were a good singer or not. They were an outdoor worker, laborer. They want you to know you're still as beautiful as I remember when I was alive. They want you to know karmic family members have caused curses and karma to be placed on your bloodline. So that is why you're getting these messages right now, to help clear out your bloodline so you don't carry it on. I'm also hearing somebody in spirit. I feel like this is a male. It says your spouse is trifling. Pay attention. Secrets are being withheld from you. There's a group of community officials that were behind this person's death in spirit. They died in a motor vehicle accident. They want you to know that they were a coward, and they understand if you have a hard time forgiving them. I'm hearing this could have even been a male person, somebody who worked for like the mail, some kind of government department. But definitely there's something about that wreck, the motor vehicle accident, that wasn't an accident. And then we got somebody's uncle who is a free spirit spiritualist, is saying, I died surrounded by the ones that love me. It was beautiful and peaceful. I don't know if this is the same uncle or a different uncle, but they're saying your dad is lying and holding lots of secrets. There's something about a mature female. This may be a mature female, maybe this aunt again too, but family gifts come from lineage connected to a high priestess, a cult, a magician. So I feel like maybe you have some high priestess connection back in the day, magician. That's your lineage comes out of that. And I feel like it's your mom or your grandmother. Well, obviously if they're connected, then they're the ones that passed you down your gifts. But there's a whole secret. Your dad is holding a lot of secrets out there. This could be your uncle. Your dad is saying about somebody's uncle. Either way, I think maybe they're talking to a nephew. You're talking to a nephew or a niece about a mature female. Okay, so a grandfather's here, and they're saying they're all working in cahoots with each other. I was made to be the sacrificial lamb of the group. Thank you for being brave enough to fight these karmic lessons. You have a mature male here who's saying he didn't have a college degree, and he's sorry for being so arrogant when he was alive, like he knew everything. He took a lot of secrets to his grave, and they're about to be revealed, so please be patient. And I feel like this has to do with your dad is lying and holding a lot of secrets. I'm hearing my son had part in my murder. And hold on a second. They don't want me to finish this. Somebody doesn't want me to finish this because all of a sudden, like, my throat's closing up, it feels like. And I'm just about to say my son had part in my murder. I don't like to cough on here, but I'm just saying, like, I'm over here talking about I took a lot of secrets to my grave, a mature male, and all of a sudden it says my son had part in my murder. And And this is coming from a grandma in spirit that taught you morals and confidence. She may have been strict and a rule follower by the book, but she loves you a lot, and she's helping you solve this mystery. So I've been having spirit come to me a lot. As a collective, there's a lot of secrets that have been withheld. And they're especially telling me the 80s and 90s groups and the 2000s. Like if you were born before 2010, 2012. Yeah, 2012. If you were born before there's a lot of things that were being hidden and covered up, and that's why uh, they're coming out with this cancel culture stuff, because it's like those are the light workers, even though people don't agree with it, and they're like, why are you canceling my favorite old show? Because they're trying to get it out of the loop to get us out of this 3D consciousness, because even though some of it's funny and it's entertaining and it reminds of us of our childhood, some of it, the things that they say or the things that they did in there were not good. And I'm hearing Wizard of Oz was one of them, because I love Wizard of Oz, but like the things that happen, my biggest thing is that they gave them pills to go to sleep, and then they gave them pills to wake them up. And that's so weird to me, because how did Judy Garland pass away? Because from an addiction to pills. So that's why there's cancel culture. So Spirit wants me to let you know that too. There's somebody's father in spirit that's saying, trigger warning, I'm sorry for committing SA to you. There's something about a life insurance policy you don't know about, you need to go check on, or it's information's coming to you, one or the other. If you're not aware of it, if you're waiting on it, it'll come to you. But they're saying if you're not aware, go do a little private eye investigation. Your dad wants you to know, even though he was wrong to you in life, he's saying you saved my life before I lost my life. Thank you. I was a terrible family member to you. Please forgive me. So this father is definitely wants you to know he's sorry. And there's also a family secret being revealed that your dad is not your real dad. So take time to investigate your past. This is coming from somebody who's saying their death happened by freak accident. And we all know there's no such thing as accidents. So somebody in spirit is saying, I'm sorry for being so bossy to you when I was around. I heard you tell me goodbye in the hospital. My death happened at a hotel motel. Celebrate my death. God used me to help you spiritually grow. And this is coming there. Somebody passed away from, trigger warning again, from an overdose. But there's a new detective on the case. They're trying to help you, because I feel like it was framed to be put like an overdose, but they may have overdosed, but it was because somebody killed them. Yeah. This one's deep, guys. It's been deep. This past couple months has been deep. This past year has been deep. So I'm going to leave you with this one. You were always good enough for me. I was never good enough for myself, and projected that onto you. I lied about where I was and who I was when I passed. And it looks like they either were saying that they were with somebody else, but they were actually with your mom when they passed. And everybody, or your mom was the one who had part in it. Or their mom knows the actual truth. Something surrounding a mom, and they were actually maybe with their mom at their mom's house. Something like that. There's something being definitely covered up. Family secret. Your mom is not your real mom. Take time to investigate. Well, sounds like two parents aren't even parents. That's crazy. Let me know how that resonates. Definitely go check out my other stuff. I have other podcasts where I do my prophetic words spoken like an angel, enlightenment for survivors 2444, beautiful souls. I hope you have a good day, and I hope this message helped you. Remember that your angels love you, I love you, and God loves you. Don't give up today. Have a wonderful day.